Very often when we see that troll pick, it's like, all right, are they going for a faceless void here, a little sniper, any sort of like traditional? Your only initiate is a charge, as they're going to go on Ivan top lane.
Yeah, this could well be your first blood. Mad starts it off. Can they turn it around onto Loda? Ivan, damn tanky, they barely get it. Woo, close call.
He did the math. That is...
All right, here we go.
It's odd.
Unpause. Can Loda detect it in time? The smoke is broken. The global silence. He gets it off before they can do a hell of a lot. The void comes out. TP's in. There's the Skywrath concussive for the slow. Loda lives, at least for now. Arzeek wants to dive this tower. He's getting charged. Stun out onto Loda. They'll get the kill, but at what cost? It looks like very little.
Pretty far away, though.
Yeah, they're diving Ake as well. Ake doing some ring around the rosy, buying him some time. Ivan finds the kill. Double for him. Is there any more support? He's so low from diving this tower. Now the charge onto Arzeek. Nikwa will find the kill there. TP in and TP out from the rest of Vega.
He does have another strike, but doesn't look like he's going to... Well, looks like Alliance want to fight it anyway. They still have their Blink Burrow. They do have a Global. But are they going to get it off before any big spells? Nice two-hero Burrow Strike. Now the Global coming out, but who can they focus down in time? QW is healthy. That mech making a difference here. For now, the Spirit Breaker trapped up on the cliff. Grave coming out. Ivan surviving way too long. Oh, this could be bad. Then the reinforcements come in. The Brew on the run. Shadow Fiend dropping low. The Death Requiem now sounds. Do they buy back on anyone here? Nobody's got the buyback. Who needs Epi? Looks like they might take this team fight anyway.
Dash. Yeah, that was a charge on Seema to interrupt his TP. He'll go down. Now Vega Squadron is trying to cut their losses, and no one will be one of the survivors alongside
on every part of the line.
Yeah,
Bruce split that this is my turn.
Bruce split up, no global, so those things considered, this will be difficult for Alliance. Great angle from Nico to charge in, though, coming around the backside. The weave comes out, Burrow Strike from Mad, but on the other side, Loda goes in onto the Brewmaster. He'll get silenced before he can split, but they lose their Spirit Breaker. Now Pycat back in the fray, whirling axes flying about. Mad with a huge Epi Burrow Strike on 3. The split's already come out. Mad won't find any kills out of it, and they just turn and bring him down.
So well played by Seema, and they're not done yet.
Ivan diving past the tower. Skywrath isolated by the Cyclone. He'll come back down. Now Ake left behind, killed by a Shadow Raise. Loda, the blink forward, the crit from no one. The swap out from Arzeek to keep him alive. They want to dive this tier 3. Pycat stunned up. The raises, one more auto attack. QW gets it. It's a 4-for-1 all of a sudden. They'll get this tier 2 tower, and Vega Squadron now get huge momentum.
From full to none because of that. There's not the Hex. Here comes a potential fight, though. Alliance on the smoke.
They've got this ward down. Oh, they've got such great vision. This is dire vision. They see all 5 Mad. Channels up the Epi. He goes right in. No damage on the Burrow Strike, but will do a good bit to Seema the Slayer. There's your global. They want to bring down the Dazzle before he can grave anyone, and they will. But now can they find the remaining kills? They get the Venge down straight away. There's your Bruce split.
He's being focused on the backside. He gets blown up by Loda with that Hex. Butterfly or not. Ain't gonna save you. The Brew now on the run. He can't do much. They'll lose their Night Stalkers. Well, what a great fight by Alliance. Down goes Ivan, too. Brewmaster split yet to get a single kill, and I don't think they'll get any answer. No one's gonna drop as well. It's a 5-man wipe. Alliance. What a great start to that fight.
It's this ward LD right here. That is the value ward that made it happen. They had perfect vision of their enemies to start that fight off. No surprises coming their way. Mad didn't get Glyph for Vega. They could try to make a whole tier LD, but it will not be easy.
Actually going to use it for the tier 2. Uh-oh, global number 1. Loda going to get swapped. He will drop quickly, but now the Epi nicely placed by Mad. That's on 2. Kaboom goes the Shadow Fiend. 2 down. Ivan on the run. He may fall as well. Much done, and they may even go for more kills here. Nikwa's charging in. Pycat surging forward. Do they even threaten high ground now?
They could possibly. Shadow Fiend does not even have the gold for a buyback, so maybe they'll test the waters. They get the tier 2 tower. Loda gets blown up, but still a great trade. With the double damage on Troll, they can do so much siege damage here. Pycat just laying into him. He's got the MKB, so even the blind's not going to save them here. Another grave out onto Ivan. That buys him some time, but the bashes from Nikwa. The Bash Lords are here. The Arcane Bull will chase down Ivan. Might be able to kill him before he gets to the well. No, it looks like he'll make it back. Instead, they'll just focus on the structures. Ranged barracks have already died. Melee will fall. In comes no one. They want to punish the Pycat, but he's got the BKB. Goes back onto no one. Drops him like he's hot. Seema gets stunned up. Arzeek trying to make it back to the tier 4s. Alliance won't take the bait. They'll take the barracks and then just retreat to friendly territory. Another huge fight going the way of the Dire.
The
fake back LD. Beautiful stun on 2. Sets it up. This time there won't be a grave for Ivan. His Shadow Priest is Yule's up, they'll lose the Venge, and that's it. That'll demoralize Vega Squadron to a GG. Alliance takes it 2-0 to move on to the semifinals.
Pretty convincing showing here from Alliance, I have to say. They played really well. I like their creativity with the drafting as well. We saw something quite different this time around from game number 1, and showing a diverse set of styles, which has been the big issue for Alliance in the post-TI3 era. I mean, I guess at this point, it's really the post-TI4 era, but ever since TI3, ever since like pure rat Dota seemed like it sort of fell off in terms of its efficacy.